50 years of Tuesday late night pizza. 35 years of Pepto-Bismol from Nurse Teresa.
It's Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah at Mix 101.5. Hashtag SNL50 took over our timelines over the weekend. And, I mean, I wouldn't have expected anything less. I just appreciate the fact that they 100% committed to their anniversary special. It was happening all weekend long. The special that was on last night, I think, was recorded on Friday. But then Saturday night, they had another anniversary special with the main special airing last night. It is very cool if you follow any of these former or current SNL members. They're posting all weekend long about their memories and these awesome moments that they had on the show.
And everybody was there. And it was so cool to see everybody there.
Even Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively were there, even with all the crap that they're dealing with right now.
Well, that was a pretty funny reference, too. And Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were like, Ryan Reynolds is there. Have you been up to anything recently? What's going on in your life?
How's Blake?
Not much.
I hear she just got out of a movie.
Right, I know. Ryan goes, what do you mean? What have you heard?
What have you heard?
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of great moments. And this was the 50th anniversary. It was a musical performance and many great takes of iconic songs right now, including, Chappell Roan's hit song. But it was done by Will Ferrell's character and Anna Gasteyer's character, which was fantastic. But then they went to one of the biggest songs over the last year that's been streamed over 1 billion times. Not Like Us, of course, performed at the Super Bowl last week. Little bit different when you're hearing Will Ferrell in character singing it like he is at church on Sundays. Listen to this from last night.
The only one to get your hand-me-down. Everybody at the party playing those sounds. What a weird thing here around. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do myself. Why you throw like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Try and suck a chord and it's probably A minor.
He's very winded. I love it.
Wow, that was good, Sarah.
Thank you.
They had Will Ferrell working overtime this weekend. He was in, nearly everything.
I think that he, and for this generation, is probably the most well-known SNL person ever. Eddie Murphy, I think, takes the cake for all of it. But I think that Will Ferrell is right there up with him.
Like Adam Sandler and all
I
those
don't know.
guys.
There's so many.
Oh, there really are.
I'm
Steve
with
Martin.
you, though. With SNL 50, I get it. When you got Steven Spielberg and Amy Schumer and John Hammond, Meryl Streep doing stuff for you.
Yeah.
Really, everybody was there. It was incredible to see the audience. But I'm with you in the fact that they tried to force a lot of content in because it's like, well, wait a second. I got John Hammond, Meryl Streep. I got to put them in a skit together. And then I got Jimmy Fallon, and he's fantastic at doing stuff. And then all of a sudden, you're like, I'm trying to keep up with everything they're putting in front of me.
It was cool, though. I mean, some of it was forced. Hey, we really got to jam Tom Hanks into this Black Jeopardy bit, so let's just throw him in there, and we're going to throw Chris Rock in there, too, and we're just going to... some of it was a little forced, and the writing didn't really keep up. But the sentiment of the whole weekend...
It was very cool to see it.
Yes. And you know what? Shame on you, Kyle.
What happened?
Because you gave me a mistress this weekend.
I gave you a
I've
mistress.
been the biggest SNL fan since I've been born. I've been waiting for this weekend.
And nobody remembers SNL skits like Brian Lord either. He remembers all the words.
Mm-hmm.
And then you suggested I watch The Night Agent on Netflix.
Wait, what happened?
And you got Kate, my wife, and I addicted.
Oh, yeah?
So while we were supposed to be watching SNL 50, we were scratching our neck. We gotta watch more Night Agent.
Just gotta find out how it ends.
But this is 50 years in the making. Yeah, I know, but The Night Agent.
Well,
we couldn't get off our new fling.
Well, did you finish the season at least?
Yes.
Okay, well, at least you finished it.
I
Brian,
know, but we shouldn't have. It should have been dedicated to
You're
SNL
right.
this
You
week.
It's been a minute since there's a show that we've watched together like Succession and The Bear. I'm so glad that we're now watching The Night Agent, even though I finished season 2 already, so keep up. Excited to talk to you about it. But before we move on, there's a cute story that I'd love for Brian to share. And Brian's all-time favorite character, favorite skit from Saturday Night Live is Matt Foley. Down by the river, and I thought it was so cute what you used to do with your mom in your van back in the day, man.
I started watching SNL when I was 5. My mom had a big full-size van, a green GMC Savannah, and it had a little, TV in the middle.
That is fancy.
Right? With a VCR.
Fancy.
Well, I used to sit up in the front seat with my mom, the passenger seat, and I would recline the seat all the way back, and I'd stick in that Best of Chris Farley tape. And no matter where we would go, I'd shove that tape in, and it would start with the Matt Foley sketch, then it went into the Chippendales sketch, and then it went into
How old were you?
Da Bears.
How old were you at the time?
5, 6.
I'm just imagining little Bryan rolling down the street with his mom in a GMC Savannah, watching himself some van down by the river.
I'm here to tell you that you're probably gonna find out
As you go out there that you're not going to amount to jack squat.
My name is Matt Foley,
And I am a motivational speaker. Oh, yeah.
Says a lot about the Night Agent that I've been telling Bryan all
really
about.
does.
That you actually chose that over Bryan's favorite show of all time. And behind the scenes,
I was going back and forth.
Bryan
man.
does not miss Saturday Night Live episodes. Even if he does not see it on Saturday nights, he's watching it on DVR the next day. So, welcome to Peter Sutherland,
I know, it's so good.
the Rose Larkin in Night Agent lifestyle. I'm so happy for you.
Farr.